Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. It's going to be a fun one today. We're talking about Seinfeld quotes. We've got a bunch of great people here. Over here is got Ryan. Ryan, how's it going?
Doing well, good sir. Thanks for having me. This is going to be a great match. Just happy to be here with all our friends, and yeah, this is going to be a great match. I can already tell. This is going to make history for this channel, and it's going to boost your ratings considerably. So you're welcome, Malcolm.
Moving along. I think it's been a while since I've had Kirk on one, but Kirk is here. Kirk, how's it going?
I'm doing well. I want a Seinfeld quote apropos of the situation, but I don't want to give away the answer. So, general Seinfeld quote. Let's have fun.
And last but not least, we've got Mark. Mark, how's it going?
Oh, it's great. Imagine it. We could play a whole trivia game and be drunk the whole time. And because it's Hennigan's, well, that'll be our little secret.
I love it.
But with that being said, how Full Metal Random works, there's going to be 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions will be just gain a point as always. For the last 5 questions, if you get it wrong, you lose a point. If you get it correct, you gain a point. And I've just so it's not so much a who says which quote all the time, I've mixed it up and there's some fill in the blank quotes and stuff as well. But with that being said, everyone gets repeats. We don't do challenges here. Keep your hands on screen at all times. And your first question is, fill in the blank from this Seinfeld quote. These blank are making me thirsty.
That is a great way to open this up.
Yes, it is. Great way to open up this contest. Ah, boy.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Yeah, I turn to him. I go, "These pretzels are making me thirsty."
Kirk.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Mark.
No, these pretzels are making me thirsty.
No, see, that's not good. You see, you don't know how to act.
The next question is, who says this quote? And you want to be my latex salesman.
Oh my god. I have the scene playing again in my head right now. So
this is gonna be a constant throughout. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Jerry.
Mark.
Jerry.
And Ryan.
I put the full name, Jerry Seinfeld. There you go.
That is correct. Your next question is, what often repeated quote by Frank is supposed to calm him down when he gets angry?
Oh my gosh. Love it. I lied. I do have a Seinfeld shirt, and I should have worn it for this very question. Now I feel bad.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
You'll note all the exclamation points. Serenity now!
Ryan.
I'm just going to say it calmly and respectfully. Serenity now.
And Kirk.
Serenity now. Insanity
That is
later.
correct.
That's right. That's right. I have that on a shirt. I didn't wear it tonight. I feel so terrible.
The next question is, which ex-girlfriend of Jerry's says the line, and by the way, they're real and they're spectacular?
So you're looking for the name of the character. Oh my god. I'm so happy I just rewatched this episode. Name of the character, I got it.
But yeah, funny enough, this match actually comes timely because when Seinfeld made the deal with Netflix, that they're actually going on to Netflix at some stage. 5, 4,
So happy
3,
for you, Mel.
2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Is it Janine?
Mark.
I can remember a character, but I know it's Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Before she was Lois Lane. Her name was... I'm Sidra. This is Marcy. It's Sidra.
Sidra is correct.
Yes.
Damn.
Sidra, baby.
Make a great Nazi.
Yeah.
But yeah, this next quote is a gimme for various reasons. Who says this quote? Well, the Duke's store cold and you're running out of you.
There's too much laughter, so I'm going to need a JTE repeat on that one.
Who says this quote? Well, the Duke's store cold and you're running out of you.
Oh, okay, the character got it. All right. I was like, wait a minute. I misheard you.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
I mean, to have a line such as good as Jerk Store, George Costanza.
Ryan.
It's written on Kirk's shirt, for Pete's sake. It's George.
And Kirk.
Jerk Store. Jerk Store is the line. I'm not dumbing it down for any mass audience.
But as I was saying beforehand, it's really commonplace and random for a question to be given right before we start. So the next question is, what was Jerry talking about when he says it's not a purse, it's European?
Bit of a long answer, but we'll see.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
It's a carry-all that just happens to be European.
Kirk.
I said European carry-all.
And Mark.
Yeah, his carry-all handbag.
Yeah, I'll accept all of those. They're all correct. The next question is, when George says, I will sniff out a deal, I have a sixth sense, what does Jerry respond with?
Ooh, this is a good one. Yep. I remember this now.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
I couldn't remember the exact quote, so I just said, "Are you sure?"
Ryan.
Cheapness is not a sense.
Ah, damn it!
And Kirk.
Cheapness is not a sense.
Way to go, boys.
That is correct.
There you go, brother.
The next question is, who is Jerry talking about when he says this quote? She's a sentence finisher. It's like dating Mad Libs.
Oh.
Oh, what was her name?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not good at girlfriend names. It's my one
Yeah.
weakness.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
It's a really good one. Helen.
Ryan.
I think this may be the end for my perfect round, guys. I'm so sorry. Was it Sally?
Kirk.
This is April.
It is Lisey. Lisii.
So it's like Lacey or Lacey? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, the next
Man.
question is, who is Jerry saying this quote to? Sex is about love between a man and a woman, not a man and a sandwich.
Who is he saying it to? Okay. Got it. I'm telling you, some of these conversations that these characters have. Whew.
We're all having them. It's fine.
And 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Exactly.
2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I believe it was the crazy one, George.
Kirk.
Pastrami is the most sensual of the salted meats. George.
Yeah, that's right.
Mark.
George.
George is correct. The next question is, who says this quote? It's not fair people are seated first come, first served. It should be based on who's hungriest. I feel like just walking over there and taking some food off somebody's plate.
Ooh, that's really old school right there. Okay. Gotcha.
5, 4,
First come,
3,
first served.
2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Elaine.
Mark.
You get $50 if you do, Elaine.
Ryan.
She's from my neck of the woods here in Maryland. Elaine Bennis. It's Elaine.
Elaine is correct. The next question is, who says this quote? Tuesday has no feel, Monday has a feel, Friday has a feel, Sunday has a feel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this conversation.
And it's an accurate statement.
It really is. Mark, I agree with you.
2,
100%.
1. Pins down. Mark.
Newman.
Ryan.
I just noticed that Mark changed his name tag from Maniac to Martin Van Nostrand. That would be Newman.
And Kirk.
Newman.
Newman is correct.
Love Newman.
The next question is, who says this quote? Hey, how come people don't have dip for dinner? Why is it only a snack? Why can't it be a meal, I don't understand stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Yeah, that's right. That would be Putty. David Putty.
Kirk.
I guess George. It sounds like a George quote.
Mark.
No, it wasn't. No.
It was David
It
Putty.
was David Putty.
Yeah.
This is Putty.
That's a good one.
The next question is, fill in the missing word from this quote. Breaking up is like knocking over a blank machine. You can't do it in one push. You got to rock it back and forth a few times, and then it goes over. What word replaces blank?
Oh, there's some yelling in the background of someone's studio. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but I hear things.
I will go ahead and ask for a repeat.
Fill in the missing word from this quote. Breaking up is like knocking over a blank machine. You can't do it in one push. You got to rock it back and forth a few times, and then it goes over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
I said vending.
Mark.
Vending.
Ryan.
I said Coke machine.
Coke machine is correct. And
Oh,
unfortunately, because it is a quote thing,
No,
I'm
that's-
going to be
Yeah,
pedantic.
no,
on
Absolutely,
that.
absolutely.
That's fine. Yeah.
Um,
It was between the two, and I just
Yeah.
went with vending to be safe. Yeah.
the next question is, and this is very fitting for our community we're in. Finish this quote said by Jerry. I can't go to a bad movie by myself. What am I going to make? And I'm looking for 4 words. I will give you a free repeat. Finish this quote said by Jerry. I can't go to a bad movie by myself. What am I going to make? May have enunciated that actually weirdly, but
I think I know what you're looking for.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
Jokes to random people?
Ryan.
What am I going to do? Make sarcastic remarks to strangers? I guess I'll go to my uncles.
Yeah.
And Kirk.
I know he's talking about Plan 9 from outer space, but I said
Yeah.
wisecracks to strangers.
Yep.
Sarcastic remarks to strangers is correct.
Good call.
There you go.
Who says this quote? What evidence is there that cats are so smart anyway? Huh? What do they do? Because they're clean? I am sorry, my Uncle Pete showers 4 times a day, and he can't count to 10, so don't give me hygiene.
Wow. I'm going to need a JTE on that one.
Of course. Who says this quote? What evidence is there that cats are so smart anyway? Huh? What do they do? Because they're clean? I am sorry, my Uncle Pete showers 4 times a day, and he can't count to 10, so don't give me hygiene.
Wow, this may be the second question I get wrong tonight. This is...
You can stop flexing now.
I know.
And
I'm
5,
torn between 2 answers here. I'm hoping this is the
3,
right one.
2, 1, pins down. Kirk.
I said Jerry.
Mark.
I feel like that one might be Elaine.
Ryan.
That's what I was thinking too, but then I switched it back and I said Jerry.
Elaine is correct.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Man!
Cool.
Oh, it was Elaine.
Alright, the next question is, and I think this might actually be an easy one, but we'll find out. What does George talk about when he says this? This is an incredible idea. I've got nothing to lose. We either break up, which you'll do anyway, but at least I go with some dignity. Completely turn the tables. It's absolutely brilliant.
I think I'm gonna need a.
I will give you a free one just because it is a long one. I think I've stumbled across it. What is George talking about when he says this? This is an incredible idea. I got nothing to lose. We either break up, which you'll do anyway, but at least I go out with some dignity. Completely turn the tables. It's absolutely brilliant.
I don't know.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I don't know. He's talking about like switching the roommates or something. I can't remember.
Kirk.
I'm not sure I spelled it, but I said the menage a trois. The menage.
Mark.
I'm also not sure how I spelled it, but menage a trois?
He is talking about a preemptive breakup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right.
right. Preemptive breakup.
I think
That's
it's the
vague.
hand. I think he's talking about the hand. I have hand.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The next question is, who says this quote? Say you got a big job interview and you're a little nervous. Well, throw back a couple shots of Hennigans and you'll be as loose as a goose and ready to roll in no time. And because it's odorless, why, it'll be our little secret.
Well, you're all welcome for that.
I mean, technically you didn't give away the answers, so...
Yeah.
You're right. But
Yeah.
I mean, but
Which character said it though, Mark?
that's the question.
That is
I'm
And
not
that'll
sure.
just be our little secret.
And
a preemptive breakup. I'm trying to remember what episode that was from.
5, 4,
I think Kirk might be
3,
right. It might have been
2,
the hand.
1. Pins down. Kirk.
I'm not sure. Was it Kramer?
Mark.
It was Kramer.
Ryan.
My favorite character in the whole show is my boy Kramer, Cosmo.
Kramer is correct.
Yeah. No smell, no tell.
Alright.
Scotch.
The next question is, who said this quote in the series? You can't believe this woman. She's one of those low talkers. You can't hear a word she's saying. You're always going, excuse me? What was that?
I remember this one too. That's a good one.
I want to quote more from this episode, but I'm not going to because I think it's going to show up again.
Yeah.
But man, do I want
5,
to.
Yeah, I know.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
I said Jerry.
Mark.
I have experienced low talker, so I feel his pain. It's Jerry.
God,
Ryan.
really? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be the one and only Jerry right there. Yeah.
Jerry is correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
low talkers exist.
Oh man.
The next question is: Jerry was talking to someone with what kind of profession when he says this quote? Oh, I guess because you don't want strangers calling you at home. Well, now you know how I feel.
Ah.
So the person he's referring to. Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark,
It's one of the best jokes of the show. Telemarketer.
Ryan,
I also said telemarketer.
and Kirk.
Telemarketer.
Telemarketer is correct.
Would you be interested in signing for TMI long distance service?
Yes.
Yeah.
The next question is: finish this quote said by Kramer. They don't have a decent piece of fruit at the supermarket. The apples are mealy, the oranges are dry. I don't know what's going on with the blank.
Oh yes. Oh, yes. The supermarket. I can't go there.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I can't help myself. This is too funny. I don't know what's going on with papayas.
Kirk.
I said plantains.
And Mark.
There's no chance I spelled it correctly, but I said papayas.
Papayas is correct.
Nice. Good job, brother.
The next question is: what is George talking about when he says this? I should be in a place like this. You get to wear slippers every day. Friends visit. They pity you. Pity is very underrated. I like it. It's good. Plus, they give you those word association tests. I love those.
Oh, okay. This is going way back. Wait, I gotta... Shit.
And 5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I said mental institution / it's more like a depression clinic.
Kirk.
I said psychiatric hospital.
Mark.
Oh no. I said old folks home.
Mental institution is correct. I'm actually inclined to give it to Kurt because psychiatric hospitals are the same thing.
Yeah, both
Unfortunately,
of them are right.
I cannot give it to old folks. So.
It's not.
Yeah. Mark's not going to bother with a challenge.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Not at all.
The next question is, and this is a softball. Who said? Just remember, when you control the mail, you control information.
Oh yes, yes. Excuse me.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Newman.
Mark.
This could just be a wheel slice itself. Newman.
Yeah.
I know.
And Ryan.
You go ahead. You keep it secret, but you remember this: when you control the mail, you control information. It's Newman. Yeah.
Newman is correct.
Newman.
The next question is: who is Jerry talking about when he says this? I don't trust the guy. I think he re-gifted, then he de-gifted, and now he's using an upstairs invite as a springboard to a Super Bowl sex swamp.
Yes. Yes. I just rewatched this a few weeks ago to prepare for this match.
And 5, 4.
Give me a repeat.
Yep. Who is
know this
Jerry
guy.
talking about when he says this? I don't trust the guy. I think he re-gifted, then he de-gifted, and now he's using an upstairs invite as a springboard to a Super Bowl sex swamp.
You absolutely know this.
I
Kurt.
know. I'm pulling the.
Come on, man. We believe in you. You can do it.
5,
Oh no!
3.
I have the last name. Hopefully this
One.
works.
Pins
Yeah.
down. Kirk.
I couldn't get his last name. I heard this, so I said Dr. Watley.
Mark.
I misspelled it, I'm sure, but yes, I just said Watley. It's him.
Ryan.
I said Dr. Tim Watley.
Tim Watley, yeah.
That is correct. Everyone gets the point.
Yeah, we all get the point, Kirk. You got nothing to worry
Tim
about.
Watley.
Tim
Nick-
Watley.
That's the scene I was thinking of when she says that. She's like, Tim Watley. I couldn't get the first name.
Yeah.
The next, fill in the blank of this quote. The blank is the biggest scam perpetrated on the American public since 1 hour martyrizing.
How many repeats do we get in this match?
3.
3.
Oh no. Have I used all 3?
No, some of them I kind of didn't count because you did say that you couldn't quite hear it. So, but
how many do I have left?
I've got you down with 2, but and 5.
Repeat.
Fill in the blank of this quote. The blank is the biggest scam perpetrated on the American public since 1 hour martyrizing. And it's actually, just so I don't mislead you, it is actually 2 words.
The blank is 2 words?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll give you a free repeat just because of that. Fill in the blank, fill in the missing 2 words of this quote. The blank is the biggest scam perpetrated on the American public since 1 hour martyrizing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Man. 5.
This for a real match. This would be a 5-pointer for
2,
sure.
1.
Yeah.
This
Pins
is a
down.
5-pointer.
Ryan.
I remember him saying something about UNICEF, the UNICEF system.
Kirk.
I said the mail service.
Hmm.
Mark.
I had mail, then I erased it, and now I got nothing.
The carpet sweeper is the biggest scam perpetrated on the American public since around the hell martyrizing.
The
Oh,
carpet cleaners. Okay, the sunshine carpet cleaners.
Son of a bitch.
Man,
Oh.
that's gonna kill me for a
That's a
while.
good quote.
That's a great 5-pointer question quote for sure.
That's a deep quote. Yeah, good
That's
job.
a deep cut right
yeah,
there.
that's good.
The next question is, who was Jerry talking to when he says this quote? I don't want to mix in everything. My guys don't know your guys. You can't just lock them all in the same machine together. They'll start a riot.
Which character said that? Is that what you're saying?
Or,
Who was Jerry talking to?
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Oh man.
So
Who's
hard to
having
say
the
Jerry
screaming
Seinfeld
match
quotes
over
it.
there?
it's my kids and his friends has friends over. That's why I'm
Oh, I was gonna say I'm hearing a lot
Yeah.
of noise in someone's studio.
1. Pins down. Kirk.
Kramer?
Mark.
I believe it's the laundry incident. He's talking to Kramer.
Ryan.
No, I said he was talking to Elaine about this.
Kramer is correct.
Oh man. Okay, so it was the earlier episode than what I'm thinking. Okay, got it.
Because then Kramer does that whole thing with
With the cement, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next question is,
I confused it.
what fruit falls in the blank of this quote? Blank like this should be taken out of circulation.
Oh,
Oh.
another 5-pointer. He's talking about a piece of fruit. Is that what he said? I think I understand what he's saying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
I just said melon.
Ryan.
I said peaches.
Kirk.
I said plums.
You don't know how close you were, Mark. It's cantaloupe.
That's but I couldn't think of the word.
Cantaloupe? What, man? Now I'm trying to think of what episode he said that in.
That's what he takes like a little bit. He's like, nope. See, that stinks.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe like this shouldn't mix. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
The next question is, who says this quote? I don't judge a man by the length of his hair or the kind of music he listens to.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Oh, I thought there was more to that.
Yeah. I don't judge. Yeah. These are some deeper cuts than I imagined.
Well, he knew that we were playing in this, so he
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew he was going to dig deep, but I didn't think it was going to be deeper than the Marianas Trench. Jeez.
It's not that deep. Calm down. It's not that deep. Come on. Come on now.
Give me over exaggerating it, Mark. I'm sorry.
Was that Elaine?
Ryan.
Elaine.
I
said Elaine.
Kirk.
I said Jerry.
It was Mr. Bookman.
No!
Oh, no! Rock was never my bag, but you remember your shoes when you go into the New York Public Library, fella. Okay. All right. I see what you did there, Mr. Malcolm.
That's pretty good.
It.
That was, yeah.
You twisted it and you turned our minds into a pretzel. Yeah, nice one.
The next question is, who says this quote? Whenever you ask for the doggy bag in a restaurant, there's a certain sense of failure there, isn't it?
Man, I cannot believe Bookman.
Not the Bookman quote I thought we would get.
Jeez. Rock was never my bag, but you put on a pair of shoes when you go to a public library, fella.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
I believe that's Jerry.
Ryan.
That was Jerry.
Kirk.
I also said Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry is correct. So hard to do a Jerry quote without going all stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
What's the deal with doggy bags?
The next question is, who is George talking about when he says this quote? Nobody knows what this guy's capable of. He fires people like it's a bodily function.
I'm going to spell this name wrong, but...
I'd be impressed if you didn't spell it wrong.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I think I got it right. That's probably wrong. We
5,
shall see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Mr. Steinbrenner, sir? Mr. Steinbrenner?
Kirk.
George Steinbrenner.
Mark.
Big Stein wants an eggplant calzone, Mr. Steinbrenner.
Mr. Steinbrenner is correct.
Yes. Mr. Steinbrenner, say, you want to see me? Yes, George, come in.
Yes, come in.
And this is question number 30. Who says this quote? I'm going to save up every rupee for someday I'll get back to America, and when I do, I'll exact vengeance on this man. I cannot forget him. He haunts me. He's a very bad man. He is a very, very bad man.
Oh man, I can't wait to find out.
God bless you for including this.
Yeah,
man.
this is a good one.
5.
I can't wait to find out the score.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Babu!
Mark.
It's a very bad man. Babu.
And Ryan.
You took it from me, man. You took it from me. He's a really bad man. Babu Bot?
Babu is correct.
Babu Bot.
But with that, before we get into the gain a point, miss point round, the scores are at the moment thus. Ryan is in the lead with 22 points. You got Mark close behind that on 20 points, and Kirk is close behind that on 19 points.
Oh, this is great.
The first question is, who says this quote? I'm Jewish. You're not a dentist. You have no idea what my people have been through.
Oh, I hope the chat is loving this matchup we're giving them tonight.
5, 4.
Is there
3,
anybody in the chat, Malcolm?
No, I mean, there's 2 people watching. No one's commented anything.
Darn it! Come on, people.
Kirk.
That's Tim Watley.
Mark.
Dr. Tim Watley.
And Ryan.
So I spoke to Tim Watley.
That is correct. The next question is, and I'll switch the order around for reasons I'll explain later. Who says this quote? Too bad you can't do that for a living. You'd be successful at it. You could sell out Madison Square Garden. Thousands of people could watch you. You could be a big star.
Oh, okay.
I hope the laughter here in this studio doesn't give it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kirk.
Mrs. Costanza, George's mom.
Mark.
Georgie! Estelle Costanza.
Ryan.
You can be a big star! Estelle Costanza, baby. Come on.
Alright, the next question is, who says this quote? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem for them. This is a clear violation of your rights as a consumer. It's an infringement on your constitutional rights. It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, Malcolm, I love these questions. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
5,
I love the comment.
3, 2,
Thank you,
1.
nice people in the chat.
Kirk.
I'm not sure if I got it right. Jackie Childs?
Mark.
I didn't tell you to put the bomb on. Who told you to put the bomb on? Jackie Childs.
And Ryan.
I said Jackie Childs, the greatest lawyer that ever lived.
Jackie Childs is correct.
Did I get that right? Even though
He put a
misspelled
D
it?
in there, and it looked like it said
Give it
Childs.
to him. It's a silent D. It's fine.
Yeah, what I was about to say is I heard
Yeah.
the correct dance,
Okay.
even though
Yeah.
he spelled it. But yeah.
Yeah.
The next question is, who says this quote? He's like a virus. He attaches himself to a healthy host company, and the next thing you know, the entire staff's infected.
How many more questions after this?
This is the penultimate question, so
Ooh,
there's one more.
penultimate question.
Give me a repeat then, Malcolm.
Who says this quote? He's like a virus. He attaches himself to a healthy host company, and the next thing you know, the entire staff's infected.
This is actually one of my all-time favorite episodes, Mark.
I can see that.
Yep, it's one of my all-time favorites. I probably put it in my top 10 if I had to make an argument for it.
3, 2,
Ooh.
1. Pins down. Mark.
That's Elaine.
Ryan.
Elaine. It's Elaine Venice.
And Kirk.
Laney.
That is correct. And the final question, finish this quote said by Kramer. You know, you really shouldn't brush 24 hours before seeing the blank.
Oh. Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
You know, you really shouldn't brush 24 hours before seeing the dentist. I think that's eat 24 hours before surgery.
Kirk.
Dentist.
And Mark.
Dentist.
There you go, man.
But with that being said, and your winner is Ryan Permison. I mean, Mark may have beaten him in movie quotes, but Ryan beaten him in Seinfeld quotes. But
He did. He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Had to bring
But
up that old wound, didn't you, Malcolm? Had to bring up that old wound.
But that being said, I'm going to go around the board. Mark, how do you feel about the match, and anything you'd like to throw out a challenge for that you might not already have your name down for a future random match?
Well, just like the last time we did a Seinfeld dance, great fun, great questions, hilarious. I love the fact that most of the time when we weren't answering questions, we were thinking about where these quotes came from. We were laughing. And doing trivia because it's fun is the ultimate goal. And matches like this is exactly why, we keep doing it, because it's fun. And hey, for all you guys know, I was drunk the entire time on Hennigan's, but I'll never tell. Kudos to Ryan, and also kudos to Kirk, because like Kirk and I, at least in our specific circles, are ridiculous Seinfeld fans. So we have to sit together on that sort of front. But I think I have another Game of Thrones thing coming up in the not so distant future. So there's that. I would love to get a part of a Sons of Anarchy random trivia. Throw me into How I Met Your Mother. Throw me into Vikings. Go ahead. Throw me into all that stuff. I'd be very curious to see how I would match up against whomever would answer the call.
But Kirk, how did you feel about the match today, and any randoms you want to throw out a challenge for that you might already be down for?
Oh, it was great fun. Congratulations to Ryan. He played great. So did Mark. But yeah, I'll echo what Mark said. That's the best thing, to sit here with people who know the show as well as you do, and who could just, you're all playing the same scene in your head, and you're all laughing at, like you're sitting there watching it together. Yeah. And that's just, there's a lot of joy in that. So thank you, Malcolm, for putting that together and letting us do that. I would love, if there's ever an opportunity to just do any kind of Seinfeld trivia again, because of how much fun this is, I would be down for that. I think I have the OG Twilight Zone challenge out. Wow. I would like to do I don't know if there's currently a Batman the Animated Series match on the books.
I think there is. I think I do have you down for that.
Yeah,
too.
if there, I'd like to. I've been rewatching a lot of those, so I'd like to give that a shot.
Nice.
But anything like a good time.
And Ryan, how did you feel about pulling out the win today? And is there and same question as everyone else, is there anything you want to throw down for that you might not already be down for?
I know. I put my name out for a lot of different matches, haven't I, Malcolm? I'm trying to be very active in the Full Metal Random community, So, but listen, first and foremost, I want to say this to Mark and Kirk. This was a great match. It was great to be here with you guys. I miss seeing you guys. I miss hanging out. And off camera, if we want to do something later on down the line, not concerning Seinfeld trivia necessarily, but if we want to do like a watch along of a couple of episodes from certain seasons and whatnot, do our own version of a brotherly commentary with the three bulls. I think that would be a lot of fun. So there's something we could do outside of FMR. But as far as random goes, I got my name down. I know, in the words of Primetime Paul Oyama, set your clocks, because we're going to October 21st, 2015, with the 8-man tag match about Back to the Future. That's going to be great Scott fun. That's going to be awesome. I know I put out a challenge for TMNT, the original trilogy, the live action TMNT trilogy, not the Michael Bay.
I'll take you on that.
Oh, you do want some of that TMNT action. All right, you better bring the pizza, boy.
Original trilogy? Oh, dude. Hey, you're 5 minutes late, bro.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. You see where we're getting at here, Malcolm?
Yeah.
I know I put my name out for a couple other matches, but you know what's going on here, Malcolm. But all in all, this was great fun. It was great to see all you fine gentlemen again, and to see Malcolm clean shaven for the first time in like 50 years.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's something to admire. It's something to respect, and I respect the heck out of you for that, Malcolm. So good on you. You be you, man. You be you, and you keep doing a great job as the commissioner of Full Metal Random. But other than that, this was fun, and I look forward to jumping into the ring again with other FMR matches, respectively.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think everyone already got their smart ass comments when I put my profile picture.
Yeah, yeah, this is a great match. It's
Also,
great to be in
and
the winner's
apparently,
circle.
background wants everyone to know he's got a full beard. Now, so-
Yeah, he now has a full beard now. Isn't that weird?
But with that being said, from all of us here, there might be a random match next week. I kind of messed up the scheduling of what was supposed to be next week, and it ended up being 2 weeks down the line. But I'll try to figure out something for next week. But with that being said, there'll be something coming up. WWE Finishes is coming up soon on the 17th of September. But with that being said, that's all of us from here. I might end up doing a Seinfeld top 10 episodes on Mankum or top 12.
Ooh.
Yes.
That
Here's your
ooh,
panel
Yes.
right here.
Yes.
yeah, for real. Ooh, that would take some
Do it,
time.
Malcolm. Do it.
Well, I'll probably wait till it's on Netflix so I can watch, so I can actually participate myself.
Oh,
but
right.
it will be coming out.
So what
too.
you're saying is
Yeah.
we got to wait another 2 years before that even happens.
No.
Maybe
I
not,
think
but,
September or October, whenever it's supposed to show up. Yeah.
All right, it better show up. Yeah, let's do it.
I
Soon,
mean,
man.
at the
That'd be
moment,
fun.
most of my next ones are all done because I'm doing the big horror movie series on Rankum anyway.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations on that, by the way.
but with that being said, before I end up plugging everything else I do, because I don't normally do plugs here, watch everything on Full Metal and all that. The Delve dropped recently. I think it was Robert versus Joe. Joseph dropped recently. But yeah, lots of fun things coming. And yeah, until next time, stay random.